Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. What's up, New England? Yeah, man, I'm just getting a drink. 1 second. All right, what's up, peeps? All right, let me know how the audio balance is. I have the music in the background. How's my voice? How is the audio quality? Is the music too loud? Is it not loud enough? Can you hear it? Let me know what's up. No worries, Depran, no worries. Cheers, anybody else having a drink? Let me know for the audio, please. So. Nice, try twisted tea. It's amazing. I've heard. I haven't tried it, but it's on my list, man. Thanks, Cardano. When I do a stream, I have a pick of shirts from crypty.co. So today was the Cardano. It was this or a Ravencoin one again, but I spam the Ravencoin a bit too often, and I've got the flag anyway right here. So there we go. Cheers to Ravencoin. Music touch loud, cool. For my headphones as well, it's a touch loud. So, okay. Let me know if that's better. If it's still a bit too loud, I'll adjust it. Thanks for the feedback. All right, so yeah. But I've seen the prices come down on the used market. Oh, looks like we lost connection for a second. I was saying I picked up two 3070s, EVGA XC3s, for 330 Canadian dollars a piece. So that's like, I don't know, 260 US, 275 US, something like that. So I picked up that. And more recently this week, maybe it's hard to see, but I picked up this H110 ASRock board, Pro BTC Plus. Oh. Is it choppy for you guys? It seems like it's cutting in and out every once in a while. Just let me know. But yeah, so I've seen so many people use these boards. I've never had the chance to pick one up because, man, during the bull run, these were 300, 400 Canadian dollars. If you wanted a CPU and RAM and all that, it was even more. So I got this for $100 with the CPU. It's a G3930 and 4 gig stick of RAM. So that's pretty good. So this is the type of deal I'm looking for during the bear market. Stuff like this that triples or quadruples in value and is really valuable to me in the sense that all my rigs are almost full. This is going to be my next build. And on top of that, AAAWave, who've always been a great supporter of my channel, so thanks to them, had sent me this near Christmas time. It's a white version of their sluice frame. So I figured I would pair these two together, 12 GPU frame with a 12 GPU motherboard. So I figured we'd just chill out, have a few drinks, talk a bit, and I would build this guy, maybe slap the motherboard in there. I've even got power supplies and an SSD and all that stuff, but I don't know if we want to get that deep into it, boys. Twice, but yeah, okay, so I saw the same thing, but it seems okay now, so. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. So everybody in the chat, what are you guys up to on this Saturday night? I'm gonna try and keep it pretty brief because I know people normally have things to do on Saturday night. I have stuff to do as well, but let's do it. New England, man, I only watched half of your video. I was doing work around the house, and I realized I wasn't paying attention enough, so I stopped it. I have to watch the whole thing, but I'm curious to see the sound test on all those. That type of thing, like the sound tester, I forget the name of it, and the thermal tester are gadgets every time I'm going by like Home Depot or Canadian Tire, things like that. I'm like, I'm withholding myself from buying them because I would love to do the same type of test, but yeah. I think my girlfriend will kill me if I bring back more useless crap. Alrighty. So let's try and not pull a red fox and not fail to build this on the stream. Shots fired. Let's get this box sorted. Yeah, see, there you go. You've been testing everything. Minecraft. Nice, Defran. Yeah, my stream might not be timed so well, but I have plans with a girlfriend later, and it was more convenient for me at this time. I know it's probably a lot of people's supper time. It is what it is. Is there an easy way to get this open without tearing everything? Yes. So these open air frames I like a lot. The big debate is always open air frame or octominer. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the octominers, but the price point might be a little bit expensive. And I mean, you don't have to get the AAAWave version of these frames. You can get them much cheaper on Amazon or even used stuff that does the job just as well. I mean, maybe if you're running something super high powered like 3080 Ti's, 3090s, yeah, you might want a server case to keep those puppies cool, but if you want to spend a grand, that's another story. I mean, you have to take into account, you have the motherboard, CPU, RAM, power supplies normally, frame, so it is what it is. Comes out to preference. So I guess Red Fox is right, man. There are no instructions with this? No, there are. See? I think he had the GPU risers one, and the AAAWave one has instructions. So, critical. Let me catch up on the chat. I'm home solo on baby duty. Every time I catch you, you're on baby duty, my dude. Good man, good man. I just got him to sleep. This is perfect. Glad to see you. Yeah, I'm glad to see you here as well. Open air is your favorite. Yeah, I mean, it's more, you get to appreciate your GPUs too. I mean, you get to see them and enjoy that RGB and appreciate your GPUs like I'm doing right now, which you guys can't see off screen here. But I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Okay. So let me move this motherboard so we don't have an accident. These are the strips that'll go on at the end. Breakdowns on pricing for building new rigs. Best prices I can find. It's closer in cost than you think. I'm penny pincher going forward with crypto. For new rigs, you mean like motherboards, RAM, all that type of stuff? Because it's definitely getting cheaper. I haven't even looked new recently, but oh, I don't know if the stream is. Hello, guys? Okay, it's weird. Okay, but YouTube is even showing me that it's bugged. So guys, let me know in the chat, please, if it's okay or not. Let me refresh this. Okay, I reset the stream now. I reset the stream, so we should be okay. The last time it was fine. I don't know why it's doing this, but New England, you got served an ad? Maybe that's something I didn't deactivate here. Let me see. Oh, okay. I just inserted an ad, sorry. I'm a... Yeah, I think I'm the big noob here. That button was insert ad. I want to stop them from happening. Okay, I'll try and do it for the next stream. There's probably an option that I put that allows ads or something, or I didn't disable it. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me know if it happens again, if it gets ridiculous. I can't find an option here. Pardon my my noobness on the stream. So anyway, let's get back to the chat quickly. Here's you. Daniel, what's up, man? What's up? I know you got those 3070s as well. Everybody's hunting those. They've become the most valuable cards to have right now. No, but let me know if it happens again, New England. It gets to a point where it's too annoying. Okay, so where do we start off with this guy? Let's get somewhere. Okay. The columns, which I guess should be these guys. Yeah. And there should be plastic feet in here, I guess. There we go. Do you guys still have your rigs running? That's the question of the day. I still have all my stuff running. Again, for now, because it's colder and it heats the house somewhat, and I don't want to put the heating on when I could be running these, but I don't know, every day I think about it, I just say, oh, I'll let it run till tomorrow, and it's been that way since a few days after the merge, basically. Keep this running. And there is a lot of plastic on these things. I know you have all your mini ASIC army there that's going, so that doesn't surprise me. I already knew the answer to that one. Okay, so which way is bottom now? Okay, oh, look at my other one. Okay. Yeah, Daniel, the tags work on your phone. Most of the time on my phone when I'm watching other creators, you just have to type it in perfectly. They should really add that you can auto select it like on your computer. Let me. There we go. Okay. You type the whole name on mobile, so it's just, yeah, exactly. It's just a massive pain. It really is. One second, lads. Yeah, that works. Okay, on to step 2. Anybody else having a drink? Fix the power supply pieces. Yeah, this one I'll probably have ATX PSUs on, so I will actually do that. The power button I won't need because that motherboard has a integrated on-off switch. We'll keep it in case. I have the standoffs, which we'll need, and these guys, right? Whoa! I knew that was gonna happen. None fell on the floor though, so we'll call it a win, I guess. I didn't remember needing this many screws, but I guess so. I guess so. Perfect to stay hydrated. I don't actually have any white GPUs. I have one Vision, right? Gigabyte Vision 3070. That's probably the only white card I have, but maybe I'll have to get some white cards to fit with the white frame. It'll give me an excuse to buy more GPUs and feed my addiction. So where do these go? Other way. Other way. Okay. And a trusty screwdriver. There we go. Yeah, so actually, I wanted your guys' opinion on something. What do you guys think of ETH-W? Because to me, I just thought it was a scam from the beginning. A lot of people mined some. Oh, the paint's coming off this. Anyway, and it's getting listed in a bunch of places. It seems like it's getting semi-adopted, and I don't really understand how. So what do you guys think of it? Do you actually have hope in any of the ETH proof of work? Not necessarily ETH like W, ETH POW, but any other ETH ETH hash coin that's not ETC, let's say. Because I know there are a few other ones which their names I can't even remember right now, because why would you, right? Okay, so these are nice and snug. The trick to these guys is to, obviously for these pieces you don't care. When you build this, you just barely tighten them, and then you make sure it's all straight, and then go ahead and tighten them all. It takes a bit longer, but your frame is nice and straight after. Okay, so I think we're going to need this piece now, or these pieces. Whoever's here, if you haven't smashed the like already, please do that. Appreciate it. Okay, so 4 of these. All right, so this is gonna go like this. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free. Oh, DJ! DJ's in the house. He's one of the 3 people watching. What's up, DJ? Long time no see, buddy. It's good to see you here, man. You've been busy, you've been hustling, you've been working hard. Your channel's blown up, man. I really congratulate you. Nice job. You're killing it, my dude. I might creep up on you and maybe call in on one of your viewer call-ins there sometime. You didn't do on Friday, so I couldn't get you, but hey. Let me follow my own advice and not do it too tightly at first. Looked into the ETH at all, started mining it for about 50 minutes and just thought to myself, what am I doing? Nice, yeah. Alrighty. I was doing the October free cash. Yeah, I saw on Twitter while I was watching F1 qualifying this morning. I saw you posted 1 or 2 tweets about that. I'm not too familiar with it, but it seems like if you're doing it, it's probably worth it. If I know you. Oh, and DJ, my dude, when Diablo, the new ladder releases, we have to play. Yeah, Caspa, guys, the thing is, like, if I don't believe in the project, I won't mine it. I know Caspa's been like almost break even some days, but if I don't believe in it and I can't hodl it long term and I can't, and I'm forced to just insta sell, I don't really want to mine it. And maybe that's a bad business decision, but it's just how I roll. It's how it is. So again, let's make sure we're not screwing this up. Yeah, it seems to make sense. Hey Pierre, you're back, man. What's up? You were here last time. How are you, my dude? Cheers if anybody's having a drink out there with me. Man, I love the Ravencoin flag here. I'm so happy to have this new space now. I have my 240 volt going. I can have my rigs however I want. I don't have to work in this space. I have more space in my basement. I can hang up my flags now. It's great. Okay, so we do one of these. Okay, out of the 6 people, we're up to 6 people, that's it. Yeah, if you just joined, please smash the like. What do you guys think is going to be the next, let's say the next leader in the proof of work coins? So, I mean, you can pick whatever you want, but I'll just throw out there like Flux, ETC. I think ETC is probably a little far-fetched, but whatever. Ravencoin, Nyoxa. What else should I throw in there? I don't know. I'm hoping Ravencoin will pull through and do some work. It's one of my favorites. I think Flux is also another great one, which I've just recently started getting into. I don't think I hold enough Flux. I'll probably regret that later on, definitely, but it is what it is. I have a few cards on it. Just yields are down, man. I don't mind mining at a loss. I think DJ, you actually said this in one of your videos. I don't mind mining at a loss, but when the yields are really, really bad, it's not just the price of the coin, it's also the yield that's down. It's doubly painful. It really is. And I mean, look, I'm still mining. I love to support the network, but it's It's hard times, guys. It's tough times. It's not. Let's not kid ourselves. Aha. Ergo, yeah, that's what I was forgetting. Thanks, Dan. I knew I was forgetting one, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Ergo, especially with what's going on now. I don't know. It just seems, how do I say this nicely? I won't. It seems really cheap to me to ask for a bailout from miners in this type of situation, when it was something that you knew about, that was foreseeable, and like the stock market is doing horribly, crypto market is really bad, mining is not in a good space, so people aren't doing very well. The cost of energy is up, the cost of living is up, so it's not like you're in the bull run and you're asking people, come on, give me a little freebie here, or a little bit of charity to help us along our way. I think it's asking maybe a bit too much of people. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm being greedy, but that's just my opinion on it, man. I don't think that's the way. I mean, I'm all about helping out the community, but I don't think it should be the small guys having to help out the big guys. You know, it can go like that, but it's just, there's a lot of details and small things that play into this. That's just my take on it. Is this stuff all on phone, guys? I guess the free cash app. I'm guessing that's what it is. Oh, did I just lose the music? Or hey, Depran, thanks for tuning in, man. Enjoy your supper. Have a great evening. Cheers, dude. Hey, what's up, Hype Man Raven? For the 5 people who are here, go check out Hype Man Raven and sub to his channel, guys. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My girlfriend's taking care of the dog, so I can do the live stream. I'm going at snail speed on this frame here. Between chat, the frame, and drinking the beer, it's slow. That's good. Raven represent, man. You know it. I should have tweeted before the live stream, actually. That would have been a smart thing to do, but hey. All right, we're almost done this part. I'm hanging with the daughter. Wife went to a wedding. Nice, so you dodged that bullet and you're able to chill. Nice one. That would be totally my type of thing. That a move I would pull. Let me stay with the rigs. Speaking of rigs, a thing I was thinking about this morning or yesterday, but I feel like the merge just came at the worst time too, in the sense that it kept it profitable, and I would really like to synergize and have it heat my house, which I'm still doing now, but it would have been great to still be able to be profitable and heat the house at the same time and not sort of have to question yourself every day on what you're doing. So I know it's not winter everywhere, but personally I would have liked it so maybe it would have happened next spring or something, which is a lot of wishful thinking and a lot of extra profits as well. But hey, a man can dream, right? A man can dream. So I think I'll move these out of the way. What is the next step? Oh, okay, so I won't. Move one of these guys. Yeah, okay. How big is the pup now? At probably 50 pounds. I mean, last time I brought him to the vet, he was like almost 40, and it's been a while from that. He's 4.5 months. 4.5 months at this point. So he's a big boy. He's a handful. Four of these guys. Yeah, I'm figuring Saturday night is probably not the best time for a stream, but it's when I had time, and I figured if I was just gonna chill and build a mining frame, might as well chill with the community. I went a few weeks no mining, but running Raven to help Heat now. Yeah, man, Raven all the way. No mining, bro. How can I do this in a non-stupid way? Probably like this. Yeah, you guys can't see it, but I changed my setup a little bit in here. I have a second TV, which the camera's on actually right now. My webcam is on, and I'll be able to use that for obviously videos or like future live streams. I could have the chat there. Since I'm just building the rig, I mean, I don't think there's really a point to set that up, but we're trying to make some improvements slowly but surely. I like this song, whatever this is. Has some like retro vibes to it. Or had some retro vibes. At this size, nothing lasts. I know, man. At first he was so small. He was so small. I could just pick him up like this in my forearm. And now I can still grab him like that. He doesn't like it very much, but I need the other hand to support it. He's too heavy. Come on. The magnet on this screwdriver is getting there. Whoa. All right. This is the worst part. After this, it should be a bit easier. Thank everybody who showed up. Appreciate it. I don't have very high expectations for these live streams. I'm just sort of do them. So I have two power supplies I could use with this rig. I have an EVGA 750 watt. It's a bronze, however. So I made a video on that power supply that basically just imploded on itself, and it's the new power supply EVGA sent me back. It's the exact same model. It is bronze, so kind of hesitant to use that. It's not very efficient. I don't want to use it. My other option is a power supply that was sent to me a while back by mining Mining cave, let me get that right. Oh, I don't know if the stream is bugging out or whatnot, but yeah, the thing is with that one, it says it's a 80 plus gold. However, it's 1,600 watts. So my thing with that is if I only have a few cards running on here and it's only pulling like 200, 300, 400 watts, I don't feel that's enough. You're sort of not, I mean, power supplies all have efficiency curves, right? And they're usually most efficient between like 50, 60, 70 percentile-ish range, depending on obviously the power supply. But I mean, putting 30% load on your power supply is not ideal conditions. Let's just put it that way. So, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll run dual PSUs and use both of them. I think for now I'll probably just use the VJ one for testing purposes. Whatever. All right, on to the other side. So I'm not gonna tighten, none of this stuff, anything here is tightened down yet. It's all loose a little bit, so at the end I can make sure it's nice and level and go ahead and tighten everything on there. If people are still there, can you let me know if the stream is okay? It seems bugged out on my side. Yes, it's okay, cool. Hey, Arcs Crypto Mining, what's up, man? How are you? Strange, man. My YouTube feed here is telling me it's bugged out, so I'll just trust you guys. I don't know what's up. It was absolutely fine last time. Just YouTube shenanigans. Cool, cool. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, man. This is the time though that if you're serious about crypto, if you actually believe in it, now's the time, man. There are great deals if you want to just buy coins when mining is unprofitable. That's what a lot of people do. If you want to just buy coins, if you want to buy hardware, like I did with the motherboard that's sitting right there, with the cards I bought, now's a great time. If you have the cash aside, I mean, I bought what I can and I'm going to hold off for a while. I would buy more if I had more expendable cash. But yeah, man, now's a great time because once it's profitable again, all the prices of things are going to go back up in the exact same way they did. And you're going to be back to square one. So even if you have spare hardware, like I wanted to get those 750 watt server power supplies, platinum ones. I found somebody locally who was selling them, like not for mining. He just said, oh, I have server power supplies, and that's the ones they were. I wanted to pick some of those up, but anyway, it didn't work out because he was only available at like really weird times and pretty far away. Oh, lost a screw. Right here. So anyway, maybe I can still message it, maybe he still has them. It was like 15 bucks a piece or something, right? So obviously you need breakout boards, you need cables, you need this and that, but those used to go for what? At least 50 bucks at a minimum. That's maybe 50 US dollars on top of it. When I gotta get used to it, when I speak about cash, it's gonna be Canadian because everything here is in Canadian, so. Okay, 2 more. Let's get our lazy ass up for this instead of moving the mining rig. So, whoa, guys, we'll have to I'm thinking of maybe switching around how I have stuff in this room. I have a nice big metal rack with wheels on it, casters, that I could bring in here from the maintenance room that was from the previous owner. One of the actual few things that's useful that he left. So I was thinking maybe bringing that in here and putting all the rigs on it. It'd be much easier than this small little thing I got going here. But then too, I might like to have it next to the window, but then my plug is on this side and my PDU cable is not long enough. I'd have to get another PDU. So anyway, I'll try and just manage it for now. But even PDUs, I saw PDUs that normally go for like 200, 300 bucks for $75. Like, I didn't really need any, so I didn't pick any up, but yeah, those deals are out there. Those deals are out there. Okay, so these are nice and loose. Maybe a little too loose. How are we at? All right. I have half server PSUs and half P2s, the IVGA. 40% and 80%. So there you go, that's what I was talking about. So what I say, 50, 60, 70. So add 10% on the low end, add 10% to the high end, and that's what you're at, right? So I wasn't far off. I really like the server power supplies, to be honest. Now that noise isn't really a factor, like, they're great. Especially I run it on 240, so you get 1,200 watts. If you have those 900, 1,200 watt ones, you have also the 750 watts, which are the same on 110 and 120. Little frame fan, okay. What's that? D. Okay, it's gonna be these. The amount of plastic in here is a little bit ridiculous. Like, I understand they want to keep them nice and all that, and I think even the first one they sent me, the black one, there was some damage on one of these, and I'd even mentioned it to them, like, look, I don't care about it, but just so you know, like, it came a little bit damaged. They might have increased the packaging. Sorry. Silicon as well as crypto, yeah man, both. I wish I had more expendable cash to invest right now. It is what it is, but like I said, if you have money for crypto, ASICs, GPUs, silicon, good investments in my book, not financial advice at all. So this goes on the back. So this is definitely gonna have to go like this. Yeah. Okay. MC, what's up, my dude? How are you? What's up, my dudes? Good to see all you guys here. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, hype man. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. What's up, MC? All right. Well, see, these already I'll put a little bit tighter because they're the cross braces, right? So these are the things that, let's say you tighten the rest all right away, you might have trouble getting these guys in, right? But if I can get this in, I'm not worried about tightening the rest, right? So these are the GPU ones. They will both, or fan ones, sorry, they'll both have to go here. Holes in the bottom, yeah. Thanks, man. It's a AAAWave frame. Second one they sent me, actually. So huge thanks to them, even though they're not watching, but they've been pretty awesome with me. And they sent me it, I think, for Christmas of last year. I didn't really need it at that point, but I told them I would use it for my next build. And we're pretty much there. Actually, I had ordered, don't even get me started with this. I had ordered a motherboard CPU RAM combo from AliExpress. The thing never freaking showed up. I waited, I had to fight to get my refund. It was a major pain in my ass. So yeah, I had a motherboard coming and it got canceled. Tom, what's up, my man? How are you? How are you doing? Jacques, is that how you say your name? Jacques, I guess so. So you're going for open frames. Love it. Thanks, man. I was just talking before about open frames and server cases. I mean, I don't mind. I'll use whatever I have. This obviously, look, they sent it to me for free, so I'd be stupid not to use it. I'll use whatever. I mean, I'll summarize what I said before. I think unless you're running like 3090s, 3090 Ti's, 3080 Ti's, and you really want to keep them cool, I think an open air frame is just fine. Obviously, you'll get that extra cooling power if you run, I mean, an octo miner or a server case, if you have the proper delta fans on there, but they're a little more pricey, obviously. So this is going to be the last piece, I believe. Let me get a little sip of Corona. If you guys are having a drink, let me know what you're drinking. I'm pulling a Red Fox. So we'll 360 this bad boy. I am mining, I would say 92% Raven and 8% Flux. I may be being too exact, but mostly Raven coin. I'm mining mostly Raven coin, and I have 3 GPUs on Flux. Yeah. I want to get more GPUs on Flux though, so don't get it twisted. I'm really undervaluing it. And I didn't want to really listen to anything else when I could mine ETH. I mean, I mine Raven coin, but that's why I was like, look, ETH is so profitable. I'm going to choose one other thing to mine that I really believe in, which was Raven coin. And we'll figure it out once ETH goes proof of stake, which is I stuck to my plan. I mean, that's what I did. Just I wish I would have a larger bag of Flux. Cold water for me. It's all good, boys. I'm not really a big drinker. I just figured. Mac IPA, nice. Whiskey on the rocks. Woo, buddy. No spec. No, I'm not a big spec miner. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm the type of guy, if I don't believe in it, I'm not mining it. No ETH proof of stake, no ETH proof of work, none of that type of stuff. No whatever random animal coin that's not a Raven. No stuff like that, guys. No spec mining. Like I'd mine Dogecoin if I had an ASIC mini miner, but I'm not going to be mining SHIB. I'm not going to be mining Radiant. I'm not going to be mining any of those type of things. Like that's just me, man. If you're not willing to hold it long term, don't mine it. That's just some people are much different, right? And I understand if you have a huge farm with huge expenses, you might be selling a flat amount every, month, week, whatever to pay your expenses. It's a much different game. I'm small and residential, so I can micromanage and fine tune and be picky with everything I do and sort of, micromanage it. Yeah, everything kind of is spec mining today. Arc Crypto mining 100% Flux. Nice. Okay, this music is no longer music. Hold up, I'm gonna put on some metal. Let me know if it's too aggressive for y'all. The stream was just somebody talking, so I have a few other things open, but we'll see how it is. Let's get back here. Let's go. I'm running EW on this PC. No! but see, yeah, like, but there you go. You're mining on unminable, getting paid out in something else, like, right? That's a way of doing it. That's just, to me, it's too many steps. It's too much trouble. Like, I would just literally rather mine at a loss, hodl my Raven coin for later when it's $1 per coin, and then maybe sell a little bit to buy more GPUs, right? Like, that's my mentality. Yeah. All my meow coins. I'll refrain from commenting. So I'm not advancing very fast now, am I? Yeah, okay. Raven for the win. I agree, man. I agree. That was my go-to when the LHR cards were not unlocked. And even then, there were times where mining ETH at 50% was more profitable because also it took less energy, right? But it was more profitable to mine ETH at 50% than it was to mine Raven coin. But I didn't want to face that LHR. Yeah, I didn't want to take that hit, basically. I didn't want to face the truth that I was mining at a 50% capacity, so I much rather mine something else at full capacity that wasn't limited, aka Raven coin. The better the chat gets, the slower the progress gets. It's a 1-to-1 correlation. The graph is just straight line, straight line. If there'd be 50 people in here, I would just be doing nothing and drinking beer. That's probably the honest, what I'm trying to say here. The honest analysis or diagnosis. What do you guys think of the music? Is it too much? It's a pretty uneventful live stream, just me building a frame. It is what it is. What cards are you putting in the frame? Aha, that's the thing. None. I don't have any cards for it right now. I actually still have one spot in my Octo miner, which I have not, I haven't yet populated, so I will do that. But I bought a motherboard. Here, I'll show you. I bought a motherboard. Basically, I had all this stuff already, and I found a H110 motherboard. And I just wanted to get this ready, basically, and have a spare rig ready to go. Really low volume. Okay, let's arrange that, boys. You might be able to hear it some more. Let me get this bad boy out of here. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these for a long time, long time, to be honest with you. And like I said, 100 Canadian dollars plus tax. I have to pay tax on it, but it's fine because it's then a business expense. So yeah, H110. He said it was almost brand new. It looks almost brand new, so I agree with him, but it smells a little funky. I noticed that yesterday. It smells a little funky, but oops. If it works, it works. I don't care. It can smell horrible, to be honest. I don't care. Let's see if the other music is back here. Okay, we're back. There we go. Let me know if the music volume is cool again. Progress slowing. If you guys are here, you guys know you're real GPU miners, man. A lot of people have dipped. A lot of viewers, a lot of creators, even. They left with the viewership. They left with the profits. Yeah, it was a different time, man. I got into it during the bull market, but I knew it was going to be long term. I always knew it was going to be long term. I planned my stuff knowing it was going to be long term, and I had what I think is a smart game plan going in. I know a lot of people that just kind of threw cash at it, you know, going for like 1 to 2 year ROIs and expecting to just sort of be in the profits after that. In that amount of time, not realizing that, hey, you know, things will change, right? A year ago, yeah, about the same. So I started in April, May, June of last year. I would say April, May. So it's been over a year at this point. But now everything's gonna change, guys. Like, I wish I started earlier. One of my friends talked to me about it when I was in university. It must have been 2018 or 19. And I wish I would have gotten in then. I wish I would have gotten in then. I would have honestly made mad profits because I know the type of moves I would have made. Yeah, but you can't look back at that and think about it because it is what it is. I remember, and I'm kind of ashamed to say this, but I remember my thought of it was like, dude, the government could ban this one day to the other and it's worth $0. And you bought all this equipment and now it's down the toilet. Like, somebody could steal it from you. You know, like there's this list of things where I was like, there's too many risks for the reward, right? And I think at the time, maybe this will date it better, I think he was mining Bitcoin with it. Was he mining Ethereum or directly Bitcoin? Anyway, so yeah. Live and learn, live and learn. Yeah, there's a lot less videos. There's also a lot less viewers and viewership. Like, look, I'm not a very big YouTube channel, but even I noticed, like, putting out videos versus beforehand, it's like, it really, it's really pretty dead. And then during the merge, there was this huge spike of interest and viewership and like, whoa, and then it died back down. Intermission right now, exactly. And like I said, it's intermission time. And if you actually believe in it, now's the time where everything's on sale. Like, what during the bull run, yes, you have profits, but you can't buy anything at reasonable prices. So it's never perfect, right? Now's the time where you can buy the stuff. So when it gets profitable, now your farm is pumping out money. You know what I'm talking about? So only the old school hardcore people left. Yeah, I'm not old school. I mean, I'm very old school, but not an old school miner. I haven't been here very long. But definitely hardcore, man. I'm all the way with this. I'm all the way. Totally not doing this GPU frame. I mean, just slacking 100%. What step am I even at here? 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at step 11. You know what? The next step is actually to put these things on, but I'm not sure at what, like, you know, since I don't know what GPUs are going in here, I don't know exactly what distance I want them at, so I don't think I'm going to put them in yet. I don't think I'm going to put them in yet. I think that's the smart play, instead of putting them in and taking them out. So I won't do that. I will put all these screws in the bag. What we will do, however, is try and put in the motherboard standoffs, the motherboard, and at least do that. 2025, yeah, man. You've been repping 2025. I hope it's earlier than that, but I think that's probably a fair approximation of the next time we can hope to. I don't know. To be living it up, I guess. It was, dude. It would. I don't know for you guys, but sorry, my nose is really itching me right now. I don't know about you guys, but it was really like, it was a great feeling to know that you could be out with friends, doing anything else, working, this, that, and knowing that at home you had these things going, pumping out X amount of dollars per hour or dollars per day or whatnot. It was just a great feeling knowing that that was going on, you know. Now it's not the case. Now it's the opposite. You're burning electricity for nothing. But they won't get lost if they're temporarily installed. Oh yeah, dude, but I don't lose stuff. See, you don't know me. I'm super organized, so I will know exactly where they are. Like I have all my stuff ready, dude. I have the SSD out. I have a riser ready for a GPU I would plug in. I have the SATA cable. I have the power supplies. I have the power cable. Like I have everything ready if I wanted to do a full build. I just need GPUs. Okay, so. Can I have a 2-minute break to get another brewski? I think that's acceptable. And then I will put in the motherboard. And we'll see from there, huh? I'll be right back. Keep yourselves entertained in the chat, lads. I know you can do it. I'm not doing very much here anyway, to be honest, so. Yeehaw! I'm surprised my cat doesn't come down here, guys, to be honest. ADA, yes sir. Excuse me. I have the same frame, and these bars, I screwed them between hole 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying, Pierre. Give me a sec, man. So this bar, you're saying you screwed it between hole 3 and 4. Oh, I see what you did. You placed it in between, like this. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's very viable. Again, it depends on which GPUs you have, right? And that's why, like on my other one, I have 1660 Supers, which are really short. So the bars, I have them on the second one, you know, on this one here. But if you have longer GPUs, you'd probably want it somewhere over here, like you're saying, between 3 and 4. Guys, let me just refresh the stream because I can't see it all when I'm streaming out. So give me 1 second, I'm still here. Arcs, I lose everything. For me, it's when I try to organize things, is when I start to lose things, because now I have no clue where anything is anymore. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends how you are. Sometimes I know it's in this box and not exactly where, but I know it's there and I find it, right? But anyway, 3080s, yeah, so see, if I'd have 3080s, I'd do the same thing, because let me just do a quick, like, arm length measurement here. Yeah, I think that's a good call, man. Between 3 and 4, somewhere around there for 3080s, like large cards, yeah. Mining is streaming. No, I'm not even mining. My 3060 is not mining, so yeah. So I said I would do the motherboard. So, where are the standoffs on this guy? Gotta be this one. Yeah, some of these don't go in very well, man. Favorite GPU, 3070. 3070 by a landslide, boys. Not even close, to be honest. It's the most efficient, and I think it's a good compromise of the amount of money for the hash you get, the efficiency, and the hash density, right? Because if you're getting 1660 supers, well, you need like 12 GPUs to make the same hash rate as 4 3070s, you know, 5, like, depending on what you're mining, right? Okay, dude, these standoffs are horror bad. Lime juice into my Corona, yeah, man. Just cut a piece of lime, stuff it in the whole way, right? Flip her upside down. I have no lime, though. Whoa, yeah, boys, this is fucked. Do I have standoffs on this guy? Did I put standoffs? Yeah, I did. I have one AMD card that was sent to me by somebody in the community, Xandercoin Mining. It's an RX 580, 8 gigabyte. That's the only AMD card I have. The only one. Dude, it seems like, yeah, the threads in this are buggered, as you say. They're just really hard. Like, I don't... Do I have... One sec. No. I think I'm fighting a losing battle unless I get like a ratchet, but dude, these things are, don't understand. Dude, I don't know. These are so hard to tighten in. I don't feel like they should be this hard. I really don't feel like they should be this hard. Dude, I'm supposed to be putting all these in. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Oh, yeah, well, this is maybe what I did last time. It's a very good point, Dakota. But using the screws themselves, that thread in there, I'm gonna see if I can thread them through, then hold it and unthread the screw, right? But you have some good ideas there, bro. Use a pair of pliers. Yeah, Crypto Mining Insider, what's up, my dude? Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but kind of didn't want to go back upstairs. This works. I just left to get a brew, and I'm back. Now can I get the screw out? Voila, that works. There we go. Dakota Miner. Smart guy. Thanks for coming, Crypto Mining Insider. Cool to see you here, my dude. This actually works fabulously. There we go. Dude, I've gotten to the point though where it just goes with the standoff. And we're stuck. Next. They give you 2 spare ones, so if I can get this whole thing done and that only happens one more time, we can make it happen. Here I pay, like, let's just say on average 9 cents. I pay 6 point something for the first X amount of usage, and then I pay 9 point something. So it's realistically between 9 and 10. So I already screwed another one. I might have to get the pliers, man. Let's see. Yeah. I think we're there, unless I can... Will this work? Not even close. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, the mic. Yes, sir. Hydropower here. All right, I give in. There we go, this works. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to look through the frame at my screen. So in my, I converted a few builds to use these same frame styles and love the consolidation. The 2 systems side. Yeah, I saw in your video, you showed it, like it fit perfectly in your shelf. Like you had one rig, right? And then on the other shelf, you had 2 of the 1660, or excuse me, that's what I have in here. 2 of the 12 GPU frames, and they fit perfectly in there. So I understand, man, if I would have, and I was actually saying before, I have one of those larger wire rack type things, I guess, in my maintenance room, so I might bring that in and throw all my frames on there, because this small thing I have here is no longer cutting it once I have GPUs to populate this. But yeah, I saw that in your video, Crypto Mining Insider. All white build, yeah, I was saying before, I only have one white GPU right now, so I'll have to do something about that. Okay. We're getting there, lads. We're getting there. Eight 3070s and 8 3060 Ti's. Those are some good GPUs, man. We were just saying before how 3070s were our favorites, and personally 3060 Ti's are my second favorites, so I love those as well. Nice, this one came out easily. Okay, so that's 6 standoffs, should be 9 on here. 1, 2, maybe there ain't 9. Might just be 8. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a lot of other stuff going on, so I didn't really have a choice. I had no time for that. There were so many things at once. I had all the tax stuff for crypto come up in January, then it was the search for the house, which consumed all my time. I was looking for a job. I had so much stuff, man, in parallel. Then I finally found a place. We had so much work to do on it. It was a big process. So let's lens with this one. So yeah, I'm very happy to be back, man. And while I was gone, your channel, I think, doubled in subscribers, so you're killing it. Really happy to see your success. And thanks for your kind words. Appreciate it. All right. We're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere. I think I lost one of them under here. Yep. I still have to tighten all these guys up, actually. These are all loose a little bit. That way it's easy to fit. Okay, so here it is. One of the audio pins has been, not that I care, but H110 Pro BTC Plus. I've been wanting one of these boards for a long time, and like I said, 110 Canadian dollars. Absolute steal. Okay, let's get it nice and set on there. What's ZEC? ZEC? What is that? I honestly don't know. Zcash? Is that Zcash? I'm really not sure. Gonna have to help me out. Dude, this motherboard is tiny. I mean, like, thin, right? It's the same height, but it's really thin. Zcash, okay. Dude, I know absolutely nothing about Zcash. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I do. A big fat zero, so I am not the person to give you non-financial advice on Zcash. Sorry, dude. I'd rather tell you that than spit out crap out of my ass. Now we're getting somewhere, boys. You'll get there quick, man. You release a lot of videos. They're very informative, very good content. You have a good vibe to you. I watch your videos. It always puts me in a good mood. So. Whoa, another screw gone. One sec. Ugh. How many do we need? Four more. Almost there. Yeah, dude, I paid $100, and here we have what? Provincial tax is 10%, and then federal tax is 5%. So it ends up being 15% on top. So I paid $115 for this, but I actually have a receipt for it. So it's a business expense at that point, which is double whammy. So really, really inexpensive. Yeah, and there was the CPU. The CPU and the RAM with it. Obviously the cooler as well, right? But yeah, it was a really, really good deal. That's why I wasn't planning on buying it, but I was sort of just looking and seeing on the used market, on Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji, sort of what was out there. And yeah, like I bought my 23070s from a miner who was liquidating. He gave me a great price. His cards were great. He was super nice. And the same thing for this. It was actually a business who were mining. And same thing, he gave me a great deal on it. He was super friendly, super nice. Said if I had any problems or anything, just to call him, So those are my favorite people to buy from because they'll be super transparent. And dude, if you tell me you mine with the card, I don't care. It's not gonna change anything for me, right? So I'd rather you be transparent than like I see people who will be in the local Facebook marketplace, let's say, for the local Facebook group for mining, and they'll post cards, and I'll look at the ad, and number one, it's way overpriced. If you're in mining, you know what that card is worth, and then they'll say it's never been mined on. I'm like, come on, man, like skeptical hippo face. You really think you're in the mining group and you have not mined on this card? Like, just don't lie about that. Like, I don't care. Maybe that'll scare off a gamer, maybe. But if the price is right, I really don't think they'll care. Okay, so I think we're all seated here. Yeah, that should be good. So, I can get the SSD, I guess. Oh yeah, that's it. Check out Crypto Mining Insider. Don't get me wrong, but I think, and again, I'm just assuming here or thinking out loud, but I think like I see you do a lot of nice hash content, and I think that probably appeals to a much larger audience than like very hardcore miners, right? So people who are more gamers, who are more casual, who use NiceHash, and they have a large user base. I see you make a lot of videos on that, and I think that really gives you an advantage. Like, that's just the truth, so good on you, man. Can I open this without the knife? Hey, no knife required. So this is a titanium micro PD560. This is a 500 gigabyte solid state drive. And I think this is the home brand of AAAWave. They had sent me this a while back. Yeah, PD560, 500 gigabyte, 6 gigabit per second SATA 3. So this is going to be our SSD for the build. And I think that's about it. I don't know what more I want to do today. I might tighten the rest of these bolts up, but I'll finish the beer and probably end the live stream after that. It's almost 8:30 already, so. But the board is in. I'll probably test it out tomorrow. Like I said, I'm just gonna tighten the rest of these guys now that everything is nice and snug. Because, yeah, I did not tighten all these properly before, so I made sure I could get all the other pieces in. And it just takes 2 minutes to do them all at the end, right? So. Okay, these two. Am I the only person having a drink here, or? I know a few people said before somebody's having whiskey, this, that. I'm asking again. Okay, that's good. I need that LTT screwdriver. More Raven and Yoxa. We should do some collabs. Yeah, I know. We've talked about it before. Definitely, we definitely should. And Raven Coin, dude, you should cover Raven Coin. Raven Coin is awesome. One of my favorite projects. You can see the flag. But definitely, man, if you have any ideas of a collab you think would be good for us, or if I have an idea, I'll definitely hit you up. I think we talked about it in the past, even by emails. I have you somewhere in my emails. But definitely, I'd really be up for that. So just let me know, keep me in mind, and I'm keeping you in mind. Patrick, what's up, man? How are you? Always having my back and never letting me down. Why? What's up, Patrick? What's up, dude? Why do you say that? Diet Pepsi, that sounds good, man. Wild cherry, that sounds good. These are done. Did I do these? I think these are the last ones to tighten here. Okay. And these two. Let me not toss the SSD off the desk. Not ideal. And we are, I think we are good to go, lads. I always feel like I forgot some when I do anything like this, but I had a couple beers earlier while I was grilling some burgers. Oh man, you're making me hungry. Oh, they didn't let you know about the live. Ugh. Yeah, man, I heat my house with electricity. Everything is electric heating here. So I have like a furnace, blown air. Like in my old house at my parents' place, it used to be a baseboard heating, but all that runs on 240 volts. So it's all electrical heating. I have no gas here, nothing. Like I need a propane tank for my barbecue. Okay, so I should be able to screw this SSD in as well. pretty sure two of these guys align, right? These two? It's gonna be these two, yeah. I'll need a little screwdriver. Should be somewhere here. Minute. No, there we go. Ugh. Rigs make great space heaters. Yeah, definitely, man. Right now I have them all in this one room. That's the thing. So slowly the heat creeps up upstairs, but sometimes it gets a little cooler than I'd like in the rest of the house, you know what I'm saying? So what do you guys recommend for the OS on this rig? I'll explain. So all my other windows, or all my other rigs that are not the Octominer, I just have Windows on. Okay, I just set batch files, set tasks, so if it reboots with an AC power off, it just reboots, the miner restarts, everything is good to go. The Octominer obviously comes with HiveOS pre-installed, and since it's my first rig, I don't have to pay anything for it. I really like HiveOS, but I'm not a fan of having to pay a fee constantly just to use the service, sort of, when you have more than one rig. So I'm thinking of either just going Windows rig again with this, or I would maybe go like a simple mining OS or whatever that is. I know there are other alternatives, free alternatives. So I'm curious to know what you guys do. Do you just pay for the HiveOS? What do you recommend? Awkward positioning. Okay. Well, I think we're more or less there. So I'll just show you guys where we're at now. So frame is basically built. Here's the AAAWave up front, right? AAAWave, the nice white frame. I have the SSD, which is locked in here, and our ASRock H110 Pro BTC Plus. So I might make a video on this motherboard. It's like one of the most well-known mining motherboards, I'm sure. And I'm pretty happy to get my hands on it, to be honest. So yeah, there's a start button, but there's already a dedicated start button here. Yeah, maybe I want a second option. That wouldn't be bad, I guess. Where'd I toss it? I threw it somewhere. Oh, it's in there, okay. Yeah, I think that's it for this. That's done. Good. So they give you a spare one, or actually some other boards use 9 standoffs, so I guess just this mobile uses 8. Pay the Hive. Hard enough keeping up with the latest updates in the Hive OS. Never mind. Most reliable and straightforward overhaul. Yeah, I know, it's so easy to use, man. It works so well. Yeah. The Windows rigs definitely require much more work and maintenance and stuff like that, but like normally once you have your miner, you can set auto update. Once you have everything overclocked, and once you have everything up and running, it works beautifully. So that's the thing. Like, yes, it is a little bit more of a pain in the ass. You have the Windows updates, you have to deal with all this auxiliary crap that you don't want to deal with. You just want to be able to mine, right? So that's why I'm asking, because I probably figure it's easiest to just pay for the Hive, you know, like it is what it is. So let me just toss this to the ground, actually, and we'll hang out a few more minutes here while I finish the beer. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to discuss, any comments, whatnot, shoot them out. We're just gonna hang for a little bit, and then I'm off. So that was good. More successful than Red Fox. I built the frame. Red Fox, I built the frame. I built it. Yeah, man, what I always do is I go into Windows, I go into the updates, and I always delay it for like a month. So I pause the auto updates for as long as I can, and then within a month, whenever it's convenient for me, normally after like 2 weeks, I'll go on both my Windows rigs and both my Windows PCs and like manually update all the Windows crap that has to be updated, and then again put the non-auto update. You can only like delay the updates for, I think it's a month pretty much, and after that you get forced. But hey, it works for now. Like, I was planning on putting Windows. I have Windows on this USB key here, but I'm not going to be paying for Hive. I'm not mining with anything. But in my well, actually, here, let's switch over to this. Will it work if I switch split screen? Okay, hold up, guys. Hold up. Give me 1 second here. What do I need? What do I need? You know, window capture here? Aha, window capture, okay. Get my Hive up. There we go. Okay, this is not working. Okay, so let's forget that. Technical difficulties, lads. Oh, I really messed up now. Hold up. Hold up. Noob. Total noob. Okay. Now we should be good. Hold up. Okay, my stream is delayed, but I think I got it back now. Sorry, I messed up OBS. Okay, what power supply? So, okay, I'll get that. Give me a sec. I'll get the power supplies. I won't reach. Hold up. Okay. So my power supplies, I was saying before, I have this EVGA 750 watt bronze power supply. So I have a video on my channel where I had this in actually this computer that I'm streaming on now. And this thing started making a weird sound and eventually died. It just blew up. So EVGA sent me this as a replacement, same one, but it's bronze. So obviously, look, it's not great. It's not that efficient, but this is one of the options. I have still server power supplies that I can use that are sitting there. And I also have this mining expert from Mining Cave that they had sent me a while back. 80 plus gold, but since it's 1,600 watts, I don't know if I want to use it on this rig right now because I don't have any GPUs. And even if I just have 2, 3, 4, I don't want to be running it at like 20 or 30% usage. Like I want it up at least at 50, 60%. So I might maybe use the EVGA power supply for now, or just throw on a server power supply in conjunction with this if I have more cards, and then eventually switch to this. But I have possibilities. It's not really a problem. I have many possibilities for that. So I just wanted to show you guys. Options are available. Spec mining. Let's see, what were the questions here? I'm off 2:30 in Norway. Hey, Jock, thanks for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it. You might already be gone, but thanks for tuning in. Honestly, I appreciate everybody who showed up today. What coins do you plan to mine? Have you looked at ETH yet? Yeah, I mean, I've looked a little bit at ETH. I'm not really a big fan of ETH, to be honest. I think it doesn't do anything that ETH doesn't do or that ETC doesn't do. And they might be trying to do things different. It's just, I feel like it's trying just to piggyback too much on Ethereum. And I think we kind of have to leave the space to other coins. But look, I think I'm in the minority with that belief. I know a lot, or most of the content creators have mined it, hold the bag, and somewhat believe in it. Oh dude, my mic may have changed. It's in a different position, hold up. Okay, let me know if it's better or worse or how it is. But yeah, so I'm not a big fan of ETH. My big two are really Ravencoin. So Ravencoin is my number one right now, and my number two would be Flux. I recently put a few GPUs on Flux, and I'm really optimistic about it. I wish I would have probably mined a bit more of it beforehand, but look, it is what it is. I can't go back and change things, but those are really my two favorites. I don't feel like mining ETC with the GPU is worth it at this point. If I would have, like a Jazz miner or iPolo or any mini ASICs, Cadena miners, things like that, I would think about mining other things. But with my GPUs, I don't think it makes sense. I mean, one of the big advantages ETH has is obviously the power usage and the fact that you don't have to change anything, right? You can use your same flight sheet, the same overclocks, just keep it simple, right? And I think that's what a lot of people like about it. Just not for me, just not for me. It is what it is, right? Neoxa, again, that's another one that I've heard a lot about. I think I like it a bit more, but I'm not informed enough about Neoxa. I think it has a lot of potential with its proof of game, I think it is, something like that, right? But anyway, I'm not that informed about it, but I think it's a lot more, I see a lot more potential in it than ETH. Though if I'm going to be mining something that's going to be Kapow algorithm based, it's going to be Ravencoin, right? So, Kapow based algorithm, so. Definitely, yeah, I definitely saw that. I mean, Flux is teaming up with everybody, right? Ergo, Neoxa, they've got the parallel assets. I think it's fantastic, and they're really, they're leading the way. They're really leading the way, Flux, I think, and big props to them, Daniel Keller, all the guys over there. I think they're doing a really good job, so yeah. Yo, we've been going an hour, 45 minutes, boys. So I'm gonna probably wrap up. Let me know if you have any last comments, questions, anything like that. What? Brandon Coin shows up. What? Corona for the win. Cheers, my dude. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Nobody ever needs to donate anything, but obviously I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. I'm gonna buy myself some more Corona with that, my dude. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you, man. I was about to end, but now that Brandon Coin's here, I'm gonna have to stay and finish my Corona. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. Sadly, my iPolo are making pennies on ETC, less than $1 a day profit for ASIC. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, some profit, I think at this point we have to be happy with it. Some profit is better than no profit, but I know what you mean, man. When you have an ASIC, you expect to be making a bit more than that. When you're just seeing that amount of return, it's pretty sad. It is what it is. Daniel, come at me, bro, Keller. I love it. I love it. He's the best. Brandon Coin, you're a big car guy, man. I've noticed watching a lot of your videos. I am also. You're a big muscle car guy, American cars, trucks, I'm more Euro. I like BMWs. Jellyfish. Oh, New England's back. Hashtag jelly. Got sponsored by Ray-Ban. Who got sponsored by Ray-Ban? Brandon Coin, because he always has the shades. Rough and inspection next week. Yeah, I'm sure you're not worried, man. I can get my Ray-Bans if you want, if that makes you guys feel better. E500 Benz. Woo! It's nasty, my dude. That's actually sweet. That's sweet. I like my 3 Series BMWs. That's what I like. But I like my muscle cars too. It's just not what I like to drive. But I appreciate everything, man. JDM, Euro, American. All I have are 2 JZ cars. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm pretty jealous. Honda, yeah, he has a few cars. He has a few cars there. So Brandon Cohen, what are you up to, man? What are you up to tonight? I was about to end off. We just built a frame with the H110. I just finished that up, basically. Cheers, man. Cheers, Crypto Mining Insider. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. E500 is gangster. Let me just make sure it's the same car I'm thinking of here. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. That's boss, man. That's sweet. Is it stick shift? Did you say? Daily drive of V8 E500. It must be. It must be a stick shift, right? Acura Integra. I have 2 actually. I have a convertible. I have a 97 E36 328i, inline 6, 2.8 liter manual transmission, 5-speed. But that's like my summer car. And my daily driver is a 2017. I have a 330i X-Drive, so a 4-cylinder turbo. And that was automatic, sport transmission, paddle shifters. Those are my 2. I love them. I absolutely love the way BMWs drive. I love working on them. Like, I'm not a mechanic. I don't do crazy stuff myself, but you know, changing brakes, pads, rotors, basic suspension components, oil changes, stuff like that is obviously easy peasy. Air filters, yeah. If you guys didn't know, I'm a mechanical engineer, so doing stuff like basic work like that is not nothing crazy. In the camper as much. Yeah, man, I love my cars. I love my cars and I love my mining rigs and GPUs. I can't get away from those things. 2 expensive hobbies to have, right? Yeah, dude, so the X3s and X5s, especially if they were older, like the first generations where those came out, like I think it was 2008 or 2012, like around that period of time, I've just heard nightmares about the X3s and X5s. But obviously 3 Series has been like their staple for the longest time. So, and I would never get the first car of a certain generation. Like let's say my newer car is an F30 generation, but I know like the earlier models, 2012 to 2015, had timing chain issues with the 4 cylinders, which like really wasn't a good thing. So I have the facelift version, like the version that was 2016 and later, since the 2017. But yeah. Yeah, E36, dude, to me is probably my favorite. E30 looks great, but from everything I've seen, it's just like compared to any newer car, it's just missing a bit of power and pep. And it's not all about power. I mean, like, my cars have 200 horsepower pretty much. Like my newer car has maybe 250 and my older one has 190. Yeah, something around there. So it's nothing crazy, but you don't need power to have fun, but I think probably E30 stock is maybe a little underpowered. E36 to me is the perfect compromise. E36, E46 are great generations of BMWs. I love them. And I skipped the E90 generation. My cousin has one of those and it's nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. But again, he doesn't take care of his cars very well, so it doesn't surprise me. If you're gonna buy a Euro car, take care of it, or else you're just asking for trouble. Drive a Toyota or a Honda or something like that. Hobbies, but I love my cars. Yeah, dude, definitely. It's getting hot in here, man. I have my fan turned off. You guys can see it now. I have like sort of like in your hut over your stove, right? That sort of, let's say you're cooking something, it sucks up all the smoke. I have one of those things. It works really well. It's efficient. It pushes a lot of air for the amperage it uses. So it works great. Just I have it off now to kind of kill a little bit of noise while I'm streaming. Whew. Almost done the brewski, guys. So if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about before I end it, it's already 8:45. I've been going for almost 2 hours at this point. Little Saturday night stream. How many viewers we get here? 76 total. Not bad, I'll take it. No worries, Brian and Coin. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat as well. Have a great night. Jellyfish gang, my dude. Peace out. I think we're gonna get wrapped up. Yeah, pretty much wrapped up anyway, guys. So thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in and just hanging out with me, having a beer if you did. Appreciate your comments. And yeah, that's it. Have a great rest of your weekend. I might try and drop a video this week. I might do a little bit of rig cleaning and talk about the purchases I made. But yeah, so again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.